Fighter 6.
Oke teman-teman, kembali lagi bersama saya di Rinendo Panjaitan di live streaming game PC. Kita sekarang live streaming Street Fighter 6. Kita lanjutkan perjuangan kita untuk ke Master dulu lah, Master baru ke Legend. Oke, terima kasih yang sudah menonton dan tetap stay tune di Rinando Panjaitan. Ganbare yo, arigato gozaimasu. Sekarang ternyata ulang tahunnya si Chun-Li ya kan. Chun-Li. Terus Chun-Li birthday tournament. Waduh. Capcom Cup. Fighting Pass SM. Aduh. Capcom Cup. Halo Bang Kamaluddin. Happy birthday. Okay, let's go.
Fighting round.
Kita di 10.700 King Asta Gold Can Ring Cap Match. Oke, kita akan menggunakan Ken kembali. Kita ganti dulu bajunya. Dia menggunakan warna putih. Gimana bahannya? Oke. Let's go. Oke guys, terima kasih sudah menonton. Yang pecinta Street Fighter 6 stay tune. Yang suka berantem juga stay tune. Kita mau coba-coba lagi si Ryu dulu. Let's go, let's join. Oh, Eto. Kita melakukan si Eto. Kita senyumin.
maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let's go. Bring the bell.
Bring it back.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. Starts off zoning with fireballs. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Surprises him with a drive rush. Knockdown.
Dragon Lance! Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
The jump in catches them. All right, what's coming up next? Opt for the throw to close it
Oke
out.
oke.
Player one on the board first with
Okay.
the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Dia main bincang deh.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Shoots off a fireball up close. Hits them with a stopping block. Combo with the target combo. Uses the gauge for a super art. Shippo Jinrai doing the business. Going in, player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? One mistake here is all that's
Gotcha.
needed to finish the round. Scrapping it out up close. Jinrai kicks for a brushes that off and keeps going. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. A super art? Psycho Blitz wakes him up. Will we see a drive in? Oh, he wow. Sat and waited for this opening. Puts the
Okay.
fear of God in.
Satu
Going
sama.
into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a flop, hits the drive.
How's this? Hadouken!
Player two managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Nothing stops this train. Player one is in a very good spot now. Taking chunks out of each other here. Target combo into throws them. Both sides getting ready. A jump. Quick step forward.
Okay.
Oh my! That corner is starting to look scary. Player two is up drive and back misses. Dragon.
Tertipu dia kan?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that. It's not
Masih
over
belum
yet.
apa
Let's
terima.
believe it's time for that run back. Time to get down to business. Uses their drive gauge. Combo with the target combo. Brushes that off and keeps going. Box him with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both a big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Oh, he's in there!
Oke.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give
Bang,
them a
tuh main
psychological
ya
advantage.
di PS bang.
Ooh, it
Di
looks
PC,
like they're
Bang.
waiting to see
Pakai
what the
Steam, Bang.
opponent wants to do first. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us
Aku
just
main
how patient
di
they can be.
PC.
Heats it up.
Aku beli gamenya di Steam bang.
Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Can they turn this cage advantage into something? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Looking for a chance. Zones with the fireball. Goes for the jump in. Jumps in. Will we see a drive impact? Hits him with a stopping block. Quick dashing. Side switch in the corner. This is gonna be bad news. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Goes to the air. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play
Aduh.
line zone? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Throws him down. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right. Can't tech the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Grabs him, takes a trip. Checks him with the projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. That drive impact is blocked. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO. Player 1 takes the
Ayo,
round
ayo,
like a
ayo.
thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Jumps, barely hits him with a stopping block. Goes with the safe stuff with that, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. What'll happen here? Player 1 untouchable,
Perfect KO.
impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. This is the final round. They gotta lay it all on the table right here. Throws them. Player 1 tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. A jump, brushes that off and keeps going. There's a drive impact. Looking to follow up. Oh, putting the cherry on top. First the reservation for the cycle chamber. That's an all-inclusive stage and it comes in punching bag. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Sets up with the jump. Oh,
Iya, perfect KO dibalasnya, bah.
Player 1 is a
Aduh.
A new warrior
Who's
has
that?
entered the ring.
Ryu. Saudara seperguruan ya kan? Kita
You
senyum aja
better
dong.
have your Sunday's best on because it's time for
Aduh,
business.
ini strip dia bang.
Gotta do this.
Gotta do this.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects.
How's this?
Checks with the projectile. Player 2 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Where is their opening? Throws them. What's
Yo.
next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. Makes a huge statement with that finish.
Game nostalgia bang.
Player 2
Iya bang.
on the
Aduh.
board first with the win.
Karena
They'll
strip
want to
factory
keep the
ini bang.
pressure on.
Aduh.
Hits up the
Enak
counter.
pula dia
This
kan.
is going to be
Mantap
huge.
juga apanya.
Brushes off the impact.
Tampilannya.
Quick dashing. Looking to impress with this super. Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage off the top. Player baits out the
Iya,
attack and
kena.
gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? And it KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Both goes to the air. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. And he throws, oh my, the throw tech. Throws a fireball. The low's blocked. Pumps with it. More fuel to the
Huh?
fire. Cook them up. Side switch. Drops that off. Player 2 is in a very good super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play throws them? What now? Oh, snipe! Are you kidding me?
Okay, are you kidding me?
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They
Oke,
put on
oke,
a real
ayo.
clinic for
Win
us.
streak lagi pak.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Adds a bit of OD spice there. That drive impact doesn't get through. Caught in the cross-up. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What are they thinking here? Player 1 has the life lead. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. They are battling it out tooth and nail here,
Iya,
with no one
dapat
having
nih.
a clear advantage yet. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Will we see a drive impact? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Jinrai kick for a mixer. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws low. The jump in catches them. clashes it.
Got this.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Goes for the jump in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it. Zones with the fireball. Low heavy. The throw whiffs. Life lead. They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Okay.
Here's the final round.
Yo,
The
final
replay starts now.
round.
Goes for the jump in. Excellent block. Uses the target combo as a filler. And
Yo.
hoping for a good return. Player 1 adds a bit of OD spices. And it is on. Nothing stops this train. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu brings empty and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 needs to wait this out. Knocked him out of the air. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Takes them off. Player 1 can't use. There's a burnout. I can't. Are you
Ih,
kidding me?
ketangkis deh coy.
Player
Aduh.
2 clinches the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Honda? Let's go Honda. Honda.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Get into the ring. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Don't expect me. What then?
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Wish.
Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Oh! Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Sticks the combo. Impacts a no-go. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Charges forward. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. A quick breather, down to the wire. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Uses the gauge for a super art. Shippo Jinrai hit. Good damage option there. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is working with delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Anti-air in the clutch! Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. The next touch may decide this round. Player 2 can't use any flatlines on. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Iya, kabur dia, kabur.
Here comes a new challenger.
Jamie dia, Jamie.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go.
Ayo, ayo,
Who's going to come out on
aduh.
top in this fight?
Gotta do this.
Gotta do this, guys.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
How's this? See ya. How's this?
Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. Throw misses. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Gets
Oke.
Player 1 sets the
Let's go,
tone
let's go.
with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Fires off in overdrive. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Had the radar up and running. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Gets scooped from down low. Uses the target combo as a filler. Hits him with his free flow. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Drink level maxed out. This party's getting crazy. We see a drive impact. Both fighters planning something untouchable, impetuous, impregnable,
Keo,
and
man.
perfect. We're going into the final round tied up.
Tadi dia
Which
mempelajari
fighter
dulu
has
ya.
it in them to grind out the win? The last round. Oh my God, they just pumped it up. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Close range projectile. Still plenty of time left. Connects with the throw. Going in. Full SA hits him with a stopping bop. Boots him and takes a swing. Reads the jumping perfectly. Breaking on them to lay down some damage without giving up ground. Okay, here we solid anti-air. That corner is start impact squat. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They push their way out of the corner. Throws them. What now? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Here comes the boom. Uh-oh. This was really
Shinryu Renpa.
a reaction god. Can this drive bring them back? Big drive gap now. What are they gonna do? Dump them. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo,
Lawan aku gitu. Lawan lah. Yah, kabur. Kok kabur, Le?
This of mine. Show me the thunder. Here comes a new
Ken.
challenger.
Kita versus Ken melawan Ken.
it's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the
11.000
line for
dia,
this
Bang.
one.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent.
Hadouken.
Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Where is their opening? Projectile to try and change the situation. The throw misses. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first
Martinez bahasa
round.
kita.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. At least triple Jinrai hits. Good damage on it. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? That combo did decent damage. Knockdown and attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Dragon Lash! Life lead is there. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy... What a finish! Player 2 showing
Akil
they are truly
Ken.
the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Brushes off the impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Both fighters are looking at near empty drive gauges. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? All right, what's coming up next? And the throw ends the round. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Was looking for that jump attack. Take some, hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Player two looking to impress with this super. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Not much life difference. It hits him with a stop and bop. Closes the gap. A drive impact could end it all here. Here comes the... Oh no, they're stunned. Both fighters flatline them. Player one is the last fighter standing. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? That drive impact is blocked. Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. The combo's there. Opts for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What's the play here? Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. The grab misses. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Solid combo. Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Ishifu Jinrai doing the business. Experiencing burnout. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Checks them with the projectile. Genius read. Player one has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Still slugging it out at this range. Pops them with a shoulder. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Oh, burnout triggered. Reads the jump in perfectly. Excellent block. Experiencing burnout. Player two flatlines them. Player two comes away with the...
This top line.
Who's that? Jamie, oh, it's Jamie. Come on, Jamie. Yeah.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Dua kali dia win streak ya.
Gotta do this.
Gotta do this.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Yeah.
Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player two has the life lead. All right. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Taking stock. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player one gets them. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Fantastic reactions there. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. It's a good spot to use the super. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Lashes him. Throws him. A quick breather. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big hit. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Drops them. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Jumps, change of plans. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here is impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Throws him. What's next? Nothing stops this train. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Not in range. All in with a rush. What now? Perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. G-right kick for a mix-up. Throws him. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big that they can capitalize. What's the play here? Can't tech the throw? Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Each hit is so important here. The drink level up to 4. All options are on the table. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Drive rush to keep it going. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Oh, could be. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this hits them with a stop and vibe. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Come on. It's time.
Level 3 super.
Nice
Spending that
Jimmy,
meter like it's nobody's business. Their will to win is really being tested here. What'll happen here? Oh, command in there.
Nice.
Player 2 took no time to...
First best online. Ranked match.
Ranked match. Terry dulu 1000. Oke. Sekarang pakai Terry lah. Dulu 1000 tong.
Here comes a new challenger.
Look.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here.
Yeah.
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Nice.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Trips him up. Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Up for Busto! Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Itu ya kan. Padahal bukan rencana mau itu.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Drive time. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Medium kick hit. The fighters continue to check each other in the early. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their hits him with a stop and pop. Very slick with a combo. Grabs and throws him away. Going in. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. That corner is starting to look scary. Stun. They gotta get in there. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. What are you jumping in for?
Sampai gitu ya kan?
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Udah kalah dia
How is
win
this rematch
streaknya.
going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Hits them with a stop.
Ya.
They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What are they thinking here? Gets a chance with that jumping. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Trips him up. Did this super art connect? Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Heading into the end game now. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They're in the court, hits them with a stop and pop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. A parry? What'll happen here? Still scrapping for control of this. Looking to impress with this super.
2000 gado.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around. Big soup hits the drive. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Raises with power away. What a finish!
Yep.
Going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Hits them with a stop and pop. Gary. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. This unleashes a big damage. Big bad and beefy Buster Wolf tells him what's good. Player 2 needs to wait. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. But there's a burnout. Overhead attack. What now? This is gonna hurt. They are done.
They are done,
Player 1
man.
was an absolute beast in that match.
Great match.
Tungguin teman-teman. Ada urusan sedikit ya. Oke. Oke, kita kembali lagi.
Versus practice. Arcade.
Working.
Practice first online.
Who's that?
Here
Siapa
comes
ini?
a new
Mine.
challenger.
Just always mine.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a
Whoosh.
Philly cheesesteak.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in. Starts with a jump in. Taking stock. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai.
Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high
Yeah.
gear. They're low on both life and drive gauge. Takes in the throw.
Padahal di kumbu-kumbu dari tadi.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Still very early in the round. Player 2 creates a
Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai.
Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. He brushes that off and keeps going. Barely blocks the jump in. Their Wilk digs in deep to get that drive in.
It's a good spot to use the
Critical
super.
art.
Uses the game for the
Oh, enggak.
super. They're
Beban.
not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Gotta be careful. Can this drive bring them back? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. The drive impact doesn't work. Life lead is there, but still anyone's... This is gonna hurt. Will we see a drive impact? What a finish!
Main gitu deh ya.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Throws them down. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Gets the jump in. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. No more drive gauge.
Stay down.
The throw whiffs. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Squeaky clean air throw finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps in. Fireball from very low. What's next here? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 2 has a slight life lead. A quick breather.
Stay down.
Smart play with the throw. This may be uses the gauge for a super art. Hits them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. Now, can they finish the job? Throws them.
Stay down.
They return to center's drive rush to keep it going. A drive impact to crown KO. Player 2
Kali si Gundudi ini.
Practice first online.
Iya, 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 iya.
Special match. Here
Apa ini?
comes a new
Cungli, cungli,
challenger.
cungli. kasih senyuman
How's this
terbaik.
match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready?
Ready?
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Gets the counter.
Oke.
Sticks the combo. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Grabs him. Heading into the end game. That adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one gets him. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Nails the crack shoot.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Player one has an empty drive kick. This is a very precarious situation. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Going in, looking for a hole, adds a bit of OD spice. What a finish! Player one brings it home.
Turun
Let's
kita
see if
weh.
they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits them with a stomping bomb. Player two chases him down. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. All right, player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The attack is parried. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact doesn't get through.
Nails the crack shoot.
Snares them. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Can they keep on him? Knockout and player one will need to play it conservative until flushes that off and keeps going. Gets the combo. Here comes the corner pressure. They're stunned. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Crack the dome. Crowns him from above. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. They're in the corner. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Okay, here we go. Adds a bit of OD spice. Shrugs that off. That combo finishes it. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Spinning bird kick. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Opts for the throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? Limited resources at hand right now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both players with no drive in the tank. Knockdown. Spinning bird kick. Life lead opens up. This adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player two just put themselves on equal footing with that. It's a good spot to use the KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Extending that drive gauge. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Strings it all together. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both 5+ super art. Fires a power wave. Jumps in. Yup, smart use of the invincibility on the Overdrive Tensho. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to king. Hits him with a stopping block. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Quick breather. Will we see a drive impact? Back into the drive impact misses! In there! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Yo, yo, yo. Let's go, yo.
First practice.
Who's that?
Here comes a new challenger.
Mari atau siapa nih? Sahabatnya namanya ini.
This is gonna be a
Marisa.
5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Come on. Okay.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Mantap.
That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 has the life lead. Sees it coming and blocks it out. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2, hold your breath. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Beautiful setup with that attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets Player
Let's go,
1
Marisa.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Cracks the dome. Can't tech the throw. The Gladius blows them away. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Counting on the super to do the job. Ooh, what a smart blow. Throw tech. A drive in solid anti-air. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What now? A real test burnout, but they may have a plan here. There's a pick. What a finish.
Yeah, Marisa. Let's
Player
go,
1
Marisa.
gets
You want
the
it
win
again?
in a
Let's go.
convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Those aren't working here. Trips them up. Gets a good read on their opponent. Strings it all together. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? A drive reversal in the corner to hold on to that position. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 2 has the life advantage. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the range where things digs in deep to get that drive in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Will we see a drive impact? Grabs and throws them away. Ooh. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Are we gonna see a comeback? On for the critical large!
Let's go, bisa.
Gets the critical large. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Can they close this round without relying on drive? Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in, throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Jump drives it back, misses. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? What now? This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Reads the jump in perfectly. Punish counter on reaction. Turning it right up with the super. Look at the audacity on display with that Buster Wolf. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Training.
Thunderfoot settlement.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. Sure thing. And I'm a little
I live
greatest
for
of all
battle.
time, that's what they gon' label me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Jenggi.
Y'all better have your
Ma.
Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
7 win streak ya kan.
Come on, get ready. I take on all of you.
Ah, Transformer.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with.
Apa?
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The impact gets blocked. Well-timed command throw there. Will that drive impact get
Hancur
punished?
kita.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape, and that's a
Hancur
KO.
kita.
Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Lets off the projectile to waste time. Big counter. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Big throws. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Hits them with the Buster Wolf for some stylish damage. Player looking to plant him with a pile driver. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Jumps up. Impact squash. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? The guy catches out the cage right there. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. We need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a
Minum
streak.
dia. Ayo.
It's not
300.000
over yet.
ya.
Let's believe it's time for that run back. Spending that drive gauge. Well-timed command throw there. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Life lead opens up. Takes the chance to hurt him. Grabs him. Taking stock. Play. Oh, burnout triggered.
Nails the crack shoot.
Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Who will capitalize on an opening first? They've got the meter for a drive and burnout. Expect the tempo of the
Aduh,
match to
kena.
take.
Yang
KO.
lagi. Aduh.
Player 2 Picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, hits him with a stop and pop. Nice double lariat. Can't tech the throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Knockdown. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Going in. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will have to deal with this game. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Cashes in the 3 bars for 5%. We've never seen Terry fall out like this.
Banyak kali yang Zangiefin.
Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Just goes for it at this range. Oh, the throw connects. That corner is starting to look... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Put the fear of God in him. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Gutsy play with the grab. Player 2 had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive management. But there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. A jump that's gonna leave him rattled. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, here we go. That corner is starting to look scared. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Throws him. What are they gonna do? Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. What's next? How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 2 gets the win in a convincing.
Ngeri. Si Zangiefnya. Eddie. DJ. Jamie, Eddie, DJ.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Come on.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Throws him down. Handily escapes the throw. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. There's a counter switch. Parries to cancel the fire. All right, what's coming up next? Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Oh, easy tech. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. Oh, burnout triggered. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That attack landed for a counter hit. Just heats it up with a combo into super. Up for Busta Wolf! Is this a game changer? Big throws. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Will we see a drive in? Going in? Burnout activates. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. A burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Doesn't set the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Rips the slasher out. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next one. Look at the audacity on display with that Busta Wolf. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Player 1, he connects with the throw. Reads the throw and escapes. Amazing. Player 2, perfect tech. Good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. noticeable life lead is a comeback scoop walls flat into the card frame. Overdrive jackknife sends him down the quick win. Grabs him. Player turns out. Oh, they switch sides. It is over. Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Dashes forward, grabs and throws him away. Overdrive jackknife. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player one has the life lead. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Throw misses. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, easy tag. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Solid throw tag. That drive impact is blocked. A parry? Drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown. Will we see a drive impact? Closing moments of the match. One burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two has depleted their drive gauge. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player two with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Just cool into the low kick. Close them. What's next? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. What's the next move? Player two, burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Just goes for it at this range. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. And putting the cherry on top. So little life left. Closes it out. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Oh, whiffs the throw. Deals some sick damage for you in exchange for some meters. Player two is just about out of drive after that. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Trips him up down to the wire. Strings it all together. Goes for the drive rush there. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Grabs and throws them away. Throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? Still scrapping for control of the space. A drive? That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. Anti-air in the front. Shoot their shot. Put the feeling on it. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build
sorry, DJ. I win. Sabi ni Ryu Imut. Amini. Senyumin aja
Oh,
dulu.
looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Jump in finds the mark. Tons of drive and health to work with. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Both sides looking for an opening. No good up high. That was a solid anti-air. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Very solid corner switch. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
A drive impact could end it all here.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Jumps in. Jumps. Throws them. What's next? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the cage. Jumps up. Blocks the impact. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Fires a power wave! Hits the drive! Player and whiffs! They're wide open, KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to read the jump in perfectly. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. What now? Clutch parry! Crowns him from above! Nothing stops this train! This is and whiffs! They're wide open! Back to the low! They're taking a step back, burns out! Down on life! They gotta make a move! Dashes out the cage right there! This is going to hit for a critical arc! You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their fight bomb, but also their nerves! They can hit the drive! I called it! I called it! Grab them! Do we see a drive impact here? Immaculate counter! Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that win back! And whiffs! They're wide open! Jumps up! Smart play with the throw! A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Drive reversals blocked. Was looking for that jump attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Does a good job of pushing back. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Closing will add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. Takes in the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
The dome.
Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they're going on the offensive. This fight is just underway. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 has a slight life lead.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Player 2 is working with a better game. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Back into the corner. Crowns him from above.
Going in.
A jump in. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Back to the corner. Flatline zone.
Player 1 brings it home.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Siapa ini? Jamie.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Yeah.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Puts one in the pocket. Starts off zoning with fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Player 1 has the life lead. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. Decides to buff up while they can. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown and... Player 1 will have to fight in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Yo.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
Time for a drink.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Catches in the 3 bars for life defense. We've never seen Terry roll out like this.
Big super art hit.
It's on.
Player 1 baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Will we see a drive in? A quick breather. Player 1 is not in a good place health.
No! Critical art now?
Life lead is KO.
Let's go, Jamie.
Brings it home.
Ayo, kita ke platinum.
So how is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Puts one in the pocket. Throws him down.
Huh?
Player 1 with the life lead. Trips him up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Brings up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the combo. Time for a drink. Drive rush to keep it going. Looking for a chance.
Nails the crack shoot.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters planning something?
It adds a bit of OD spice
And whips! They're wide open! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Good job escaping closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Shows a medium kick. Raises with power away. Both fighters just drive rush to keep it going. Drops him hard. Hits them with a stop and pop. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
Let's go, Terry.
More fuel for the fire! Cook them up! Terry's hungry like a wolf and showing some flesh! My man's prowling with a purpose! Player 1 connects with the throw! Throw adds a bit of OD spices! Turns out! Player closes it out!
Kau hancurkan, ku hancurkan kembali.
Find me a better match than that!
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Here comes a new challenger.
DJ again, let's go.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Platinum, dia lagi nih.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the driver. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 with the life lead. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Can't tech the throw. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Let's see how they apply. This is gonna be bad news. Will we see a drive in? Taking stock. Sneaks in the throw.
He's in the
Player
house,
1
man.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout from... It's a good spot to use the KO!
You won it, DJ. Weighing out Platinum, man, Platinum.
Well, listen, when you're locked
Kita
in,
sekarang sudah
you're
di
locked
Platinum.
in. That was a decisive win.
Oke, Platinum 1. Kita akan naik lagi. Oke.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Shoots off a fireball up close. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Goes for the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Difficult situation for a throw. Throws him down. Well-timed corner switch. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage. Heats it up with a combo into super. Knockdown. Experiencing burnout. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They may need to spend some meter here in order to close out this round. A gutsy fireball gives them the round.
Kau dekati apiku, ku serangkan hatiku. Hah? Apa?
They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes forward, grabs them. Not close enough for the throw. Breaks the block with a super hard. Player 1, Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the input to keep this up. Going in? Now, can they finish the job? You've got to be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. In there! Player 1
There
brings it
he
home.
wins.
Let's see if
I'm
they can build
sorry.
themselves a streak.
Ya. Kau tambah 5-1 dia, geng. Oke, Terry sudah di kemampuannya kembali. Siapa ini?
Comes a new
Wih.
challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
Let's go.
Time for a beatdown. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throw whips. Definitely saw that counter coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Misses the drive. Gets. Player 2 hits
Let's
the
go,
always
man.
important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Will we see a drive impact? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Fires a power wave. Both fighters planning finishes them with a drive impact. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral
Did he
game
win?
wins matches.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Opts for the throw. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Trips him up. Checks with the projectile. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. A drive impact could end it all here.
No,
They need to
no.
rely on their instincts. They get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. Hits them with the buffalo whoop, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Jumps. The super armor does its job. Parries the attack. Hits with the overhead. Player 1 can't let their drive be experiencing burnout. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Scrapping it out up close. Nails the crack shoot. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Life lead is there, but Stiff uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 brings it home.
Kok Platinum berarti nenek impul terus ya? Aduh. Oke, nggak apa-apa sih. Oke. Rematch. Apa ini? My again. Aduh, inilah yang agak repot. Karena apa dia? Ngerepotin lah ya.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a
bisa.
must-see match.
Kasihan ke belakang.
Go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. The impact gets blocked. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip.
Hancur kita.
This stun might mean the end of the KO. Player two
Ya,
picks
bisa,
up the
bisa.
first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Oh, gila.
Lights up the skies with covenant no mind. What'll happen here? Now, can they finish the job? Manages to block the jump-in attack. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Will we see a drive impact? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered! They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 2K, wow! Player 2 brings it home.
Ya.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ya, kenapa, men?
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, with the grabber. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. No good up high. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Sticks the combo. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Can't keep track of these corner switches. Takes the chance to hurt him. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. All right, burnout activates. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Knockdown and the low heavy connected? Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Still very early in the round. Saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. What'll happen here? A drop? Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good parry there, and they block the overhead, and throws him. What's next? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Takes a trip. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Life lead opens up. Finishes with the throw. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so boom goes the dynamite. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Fires a power wave! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and jumps in. Raises with power wave! Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Quick swarm coming and goes for the Boris anti. It's too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Grabs and throws him away. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jumps, reads the throw and escapes. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, you left turning it right up with a soup. Big Bad and Beezy Buster Wolf tells him what's good. Throws him. What's next? Player one is dangerously close to running out of drive. Forward throw, laying the pressure on things. Player two with a critical art now. Shreds them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. They both decide the overhead cannot.
Langsung lagi deh ini.
Reach out and hug them. Oh, it's enough. Player one has gotta be doing good.
Oke, teman-teman, sekian dulu streaming untuk hari ini di game Street Fighter. Sampai jumpa di esok hari. Tetap stay tune di channel saya Rinando Panjaitan. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton juga. Sampai jumpa di esok hari. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbare ganbaryo. Ganbare.